The good gentleman from the 4th District, Representative Shea.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I rise tonight in support of this motion to table this bill. I want to start by saying, Mr. Speaker, that the reason I think we need to table this bill is because this bill is like walking down the road to ruin and staring ahead to a bleak future of tax and spend and regulatory despair. And Mr. Speaker, I think that the will of the people is not some obstacle that just needs to be overcome. I think it's everything. I think it's everything. And it's everything and should be everything to this debate. And Mr. Speaker, I would say that government does not create wealth. And in the 4th District, I have businesses that if taxes are raised, they're going to shut down and they're going to move 10 miles across the border to Idaho. I've had email after email after email. 500 employees on the total number of businesses that have emailed me, Mr. Speaker, that would be gone from my district if we raise taxes. Mr. Speaker, that would be devastating, absolutely devastating, and that is a bleak future, I think. Mr. Speaker, I would like to read from an email from one of my constituents, if I may. Her name is Cheryl from Spokane Valley.
Representative Shea, yes, if you'll provide me the full name. We're still actually absent from Representative Roach and Hope, but we'd like to get the full name from you on paper. Please proceed.
No problem, Mr. Speaker. How can you say you represent the public and the citizens of Washington State and support rescinding, even for 16 months, the bill the people voted for to limit tax increases unless a 2/3 majority of Congress votes for it? The people don't have any real say anymore. It's like having a dictatorship. We vote on something, and if it passes, and you and Congress, both federal and state, just override it. And Mr. Speaker, this next paragraph, I think, is really what gets to this email. This is the USA, and I have a son with permanent brain injury from Iraq, and I'm so proud of him. Please don't let it all be for no reason. Give us back our great country. Mr. Speaker, I spent the majority of my life in the service of this country, and I've been on the battlefields of 2 continents fighting because the will of the people meant something, because our Republican form of government meant something, and because freedom meant something. Because it's freedom that creates prosperity, Mr. Speaker. It's freedom that reduces poverty, Mr. Speaker, and it is freedom that increases charity. And taxes are not going to do that. The power to tax, Mr. Speaker, is the power to destroy, and that's why the people put the Taxpayer Protection Act into law and put those shackles on us and on government. And Mr. Speaker, I would like to rebut something that was said by a previous speaker. The people never stand in the way. The people are where we get our power from, and that, Mr. Speaker, is something worth fighting for. Please table this bill. Thank you.